running for a simple reason. I've watched what the county commissioners have done for the last 3 years. I've watched them put us in debt. They will be in debt after the $137 million for AB Taft, $400 million. I did have a discussion with Wanda Green the other day, and I asked when, we're out of money, when can we spend money? Well, we can spend money. 2014, well, that's revow time, so I doubt if we can spend any then. The simple fact is, the commissioners, it is all Democrat. Nathan had a hard time as the only Republican. We have to change the commission. We have to get 4 people in that are like-minded. Zoning, people that's wanting mobile homes, they're getting turned down. That needs to go away. There's a lot of things that absolutely need to go away. But being $400 million in debt, over $300 million of it accumulated in 3 years, is totally ridiculous. That's like the county. Mr. Ganton has said in the county that AB Tech's going to pay for the election that we just had. $89,900 is still owed. They've got $4,000 in the bank. I don't know how they're going to pay it. So, it's up to the people, not just one person or 2 people. It's up to all the people here to explain to them. Pay the tab. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Robert Knapp, semi-retired certified public accountant. I am a self-funded candidate for Buncombe County Commissioner in District 3, the same as 116. So aptly served, and so proud of Tim Moffitt for what he has done. Speaking of the AB Tech and all their money, I want the AB Tech sales tax repealed. I talked to a reporter last week, and he talked to me about how could I be against education when it's only 1/4%. I said, I'm for education, and I'm for community colleges and jobs. But I said, you drank the Kool-Aid. It's not 1/4%. It's 1/4%. Every percent you take out of my pocket deprives me of my liberty and my freedom, and I resent that.
Yeah.
Wanda Green makes $250+ thousand, $250,000 a year, our county. That's where the pervasiveness starts up here and just goes on down. All the county employees just want more and more. Our governor only makes $139,000 for the whole state of North Carolina. Anyway, we need a county pay study done that will be done by professionals, not by self-serving county employees. I want expenditures reduced. We balance the budget by taking money out of reserves. Reduce the expenses. It's real simple. I want homeowners' taxes to reduce in 2014 when we have the reappraisal. Their values have gone down, but county employees continue to get raised and get their pensions all funded. So anyway, when you hopefully will elect me, Robert Knapp, to be your next county commissioner, I can promise you one thing. There will be no mandate that requires you to eat broccoli.
Hello, I'm Christina Kelly Merrill, and I probably will have the longest name on the ballot for County Commissioner in District 2, so easy to remember when you see Christina Kelly G. Merrill. And I have lived in Buncombe County for almost 20 years, raised 3 children through our school district, have 1 here at AB Tech, 1 still in school, and 1 who's a professional. And the reason I am running for County Commissioner is because I have more than my finger on the pulse of our community, and I'm talking about the entire county. I have my foot on the pulse of it. I'm out there on the ball fields with our families who cannot afford to put a roof on their own house, much less pay more taxes to build new buildings. We are in a recession, and our current commission doesn't seem to understand the struggles that our families are going through. I believe in personal responsibility. I have struggled myself. I raised my 2 sons in a modular home, bought my own land by myself, put myself through school, majored in communications. I have 20 years plus in broadcasting, and I now have my own company. I've developed a marketing and production company, and what I do for a living is I help local businesses grow and expand. So I am passionate about growing our local businesses and cutting red tape for new industry so that we can pave the way for new jobs, so our kids that are graduating don't have to go down the road to Greenville to get a new job, so that our businesses can thrive in Western North Carolina. We do need transparency, and I do want to say that I am endorsed by School Board Dynamo Lisa Baldwin because she knows that I care about this community. I'm not afraid to fight, and I bring to the table the voice of reason that is missing. I'm Christina Kelly G. Merrill, your conservative candidate for Buncombe County Commission, District 2. Please vote for me. Thank you.
I really don't have to say anything. All these folks is, I've been telling them what to say, so you know what I'm going to say. My name is J.B. Howard. I'm running for chairman of the Buncombe County Commission. When I was in the 4th grade at school, one of the assignments I had was write a paper on what you'd like to be when you grew up. Well, I wrote and said I want to be first a paratrooper and second a state trooper. And I've done both those things. And I wanted to tell Mark Crawford that the 82nd Airborne used to carry ammunition to the 173rd Airborne for us to use. Because all they would do was pack animals. But anyway, what is needed in the chairman's seat is leadership. You need a leader who can mold the commissioners into a team which will do things for this county, do all the things they talked about. Now, I'd like to ask every one of you to do something. Every one of you stand up. If you would, just stand up. Okay? Just stand up. Okay. If you've got a neighbor, grab them by the hand. Now, everybody at one time yelled what I'm going to say so the people on Victoria Road can hear it. Let's take our county back.
Let's take our county back.
Thank you. And that was leadership.
That's a hard act to follow. My name is Linda Southern, and I am running for County Commissioner from District 3. I am a conservative, and I'm a businesswoman. I have worked for 2 Fortune 500 companies, and I also am a successful entrepreneur. I started my own company from an idea. I built it up to a national presence and sold it to a private investor. I'm running for Buncombe County Commissioner because I want to be a strong advocate for our existing private sector small businesses. I talk to them every day and they tell me they are struggling. And we need to help them grow and prosper so they can again begin to hire to get some jobs back in Buncombe County. We need jobs. I also want them to know that they're going to have the ear of a commissioner and a seat at the table, and I want to lead the charge to make Buncombe County their ally and not their foe. Secondly, I want to be a watchdog on the commission for the wasteful spending of your taxpayer dollars. We know it's hard, it's expensive to live in Buncombe County. We pay a family of 4 $1,600 a year more in excess taxes in order to live here in Buncombe County versus the average county resident. So I will watch out for you. I am also pleased to say I'm endorsed by Lisa Baldwin, the candidate from District 3. Lisa Baldwin, the school commissioner and on the school board, endorsed me. And please vote for me. I will be your eyes and your ears. I'll watch your money, and I'll have your interest at heart. Linda Southern.
Hello, I'm Bill Reynolds, candidate for commissioner in District 2. And my candidacy comes from one reason. What's happened on this board over the last 10, 12 years. It has been atrocious. Things rammed down our throats. Regardless of what the people say, we sat right in this room when the zoning issue was up, had 500 people, 100 people spoke, 85 against zoning. The commissioners weren't even paying attention, part of them, to what was being said. 15 spoke for it. They turned right around and voted for it. Now, if that's listening to the people, I want to know why. It's terrible. And so I have been fighting zoning for close to 25 years. I started when the first limestone zoning even went in, because I disapproved of some of the things that was done in it. And it has to be some changes made, as mentioned before. People that want to put a mobile home in, they're just totally discriminated against, and there's no reason for it. So I'm the last name on the ballot. I was going to wait and be the last one to speak since I'm that, but I appreciate your vote for that last name. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Chuck Archer. I'm running for County Commission, District 3, District 116. And I'm a Christian conservative businessman. I've been married for 30 years, have 4 wonderful daughters. Looking at the County Commission, we've got some problems in this county. Our taxes are too high, our leaders don't listen to us, and we need to make some changes. I'm very thankful for Tim Moffitt for pushing through the districting for the County Commission, because that gives us a voice that otherwise we wouldn't have had because of the way that the politics works and the city of Asheville drives the County Commission. In this county, we do not have a revenue problem. We have an expense problem. There's plenty of money there to do what's needed to be done. We don't have a problem with being able to accomplish things. We have a problem fighting the government and fighting all the regulations. We need to roll that back. I've got 33 years of business experience, and I want to work to bring jobs into the county, to work with the companies that could relocate here. I believe that I'm the only candidate running for County Commission who has worked in a senior management position with 2 companies with budgets as big or bigger than Buncombe County. Once again, my name is Chuck Archer. I'm asking for your vote. Thank you.
My name's Joe Belcher. I'm running for Buncombe County Commissioner District 3, which is Lester, Candler, Inca, South Asheville, a bit more Forest. It's spread out very, very different areas. I believe the county cannot be painted with the same brush. I believe it requires somebody with a lot of broad experience. I heard JB say that the problem in this county is leadership, or the solution is leadership. That is true. What this county desperately needs is 2 things. One is leadership, and the other is character. I've been a Christian for 40 years. I'm not ashamed of it. I love my Lord. Number 2, I've been married to the same lady right back here for 36 years, and I was her first date. Truly one man for one woman for one lifetime. I'm not ashamed of that. I've been here for 32 years. I moved here from West Virginia, in the coal fields of West Virginia. I had to put my mother down here recently in a nursing home. That's why you see on my banner out there, Care for the Aged, because of the heart change that I had regarding nursing homes. My mother's house is on leased property. In the county, it's pretty much coming to that, where we're basically going to end up leasing our property back to Buncombe County, which I don't like the property taxes. I don't like the way they've been done. In West Virginia, when you get to a certain age, you don't even hardly have to pay much property tax. If you'll go to my website, belcherforcommissioner.com, you'll see that I'm for faith, family, and freedom. I have been 27 years. I was a vice president for 7 years with a Berkshire Hathaway company, and I have the backbone and the character to do what needs to be done in this county. Thank you. Woo!